Just like many of you, I enjoy building things out of wood, but with the cost of wood, it limits just how much you can do. But if you could get your wood for free, then that would be a huge benefit. So instead of spending so much on buying new wood, I started to reuse, recycle, repurpose wood for many of the projects I like to do. And I found that using pallets, which are often thrown away, they can be a real benefit to your woodworking projects. But if you've ever tried to disassemble one, it can be a disaster. Until now. In this video, I'm going to show you my 2 favorite tools that are an absolute game changer when it comes to repurposing wood from pallets or other sources. So let's get started. I don't know about where you live at, but in my area, there are pallets everywhere. They stockpile them, they use them for transportation. Go behind one of the big box stores and you'll probably see them piled up. And they usually have to pay somebody to remove them. So it's just free wood for the taking. But if you've ever tried to tear apart a pallet using either a crowbar or a flat bar, your hammer, or even a cat's paw, you'll know it's a nightmare. There's bent nails, cracked boards, wasted time, and a whole lot of frustration. But what if I told you that there are 2 tools that will completely change the game? Today, I'm going to show you my 2 favorite go-to tools for breaking down pallets and reusing that wood like a pro. The first one is this, and it's appropriately named the Pallet Buster. This thing is solid steel, except for the inside of the handle. It is heavy duty and it can take the abuse of tearing apart pallets. So let me show you how easy it is to use and how much of a back saver it is. I always like to start on one side, either the right side or the left side. I put this in here, and the nice thing about this, on the jaws or the front part, they swivel. So it's easy to get between wood and to get underneath the boards. I also use this a lot when I used to resurface or build decks, tear down an old deck, and even a deck that's screwed down, the decking, it'll tear it right off the floor joist, not a problem. So I start on the right side, I put the Pallet Buster underneath there, just pry back with little effort, and it pops the nails right out. Even the ring shank nails that are used. And you're done. That's it. Move to the next one and just keep working back and forth, back and forth. It's so simple, so fast, you're going to be shocked. Now you might be saying, okay, I can understand the free wood. Now you've got to pull all the nails out. Grab your hammer, start pulling them out. They're bending. You've got to hammer them out. It's just a royal pain. But this tool right here is called the air locker. And you use it with your air compressor. Hook up the hose, put the nail inside the slot or the hole inside here, pull the trigger, and a rod comes out of here and knocks the nail right out. This thing is such a wonder to use. You're not going to believe how you've gone so long without using it. And it doesn't have to be just pallets. It can be anything. The way I like doing it is I take my boards, I take a trash can, and I can go ahead and hold it over the trash can, shoot them, and they go right inside the can instead of being all over the yard or all over the job site. But one thing I need to caution you about is when they're coming out of here, they are flying. So what you need to do is in your trash can, you don't want to shoot them into just an empty trash can. Put either sawdust on the bottom of it, or put bags like I've put on here, or even fill it with some water. You can use a 5-gallon bucket, fill it half full of water, and it'll slow the speed of that nail when it comes out, and it'll be safe for you. And don't forget to wear your safety equipment, especially eye protection. So you can turn this pallet into these boards by removing the nails. In you've got a nice pile of wood here. Now you can use them just like this if you want to, with the holes in there and the rough sawn look. Some people really like that. If you make things like bird houses or all sorts of little feeders for animals or something like that. But I like to run them through my thickness planer. That's why it's so important to take all the nails out and always check your boards for things like rocks or anything on there. Take the nails out, take them, run them through there, plane them down. If you have a joiner, you can use that to square them up. If not, put them on your table saw, get them all squared off, and now, in just a few minutes time, the time it would take you to drive down to your big box store or to your lumber yard and buy wood, you've got some free wood. And it's especially great to show your kids or grandkids how to reuse or repurpose wood instead of throwing it all away. And for those who like to make a little extra side money, you can make all sorts of things like shelves and different types of furniture, birdhouses, or whatever out of these and sell them. So if you're into woodworking or you just like saving money on lumber, these two tools, the pallet buster and the air locker tool, are a must-have. You'll save time, you'll keep boards in great shape, and you'll actually enjoy the process. It's fun to do. I'll drop links in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. If this video helped you, hit the like button and share it with someone who loves free wood as much as we do. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more DIY tips, tool reviews, and how-tos. And check out my other videos. There might be just a video you need for the project that you're working on. Thanks for watching. You take care, and God bless.